Yeah.
Good afternoon. We are back. This is Moral Compass. We got Mark the Tech.
What's up, guys?
Pat Mahone. Buttercup, Preacher Park, and I'm Javi. And this is Moral Compass. And this is the season finale. And we're trying to make it better than ever. And our new studio will be done in 2 weeks. Woo! Let's go, baby.
Let's get it.
Let's talk about that jump, man.
Let's go. Get started. We got the lightning albino.
Alright, I'll start it.
He said he ready to hunt a rhino.
Oh, shit. Better get her on a dino.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
What the fuck happened?
Damn.
Who's running the beat?
That was a good beat.
Joselito with the 5S. It don't get better. She said she can't get wetter. Go, Mark the Tech. He just lost his charger. He said he got a charger.
Yo, I don't got no beat. But boy, you better.
But he ain't got no meat.
Then this boy got no meat. He like to
He only like to play the seat.
When he pees.
Hey, go with it.
Joselito.
Go with it. Go with it.
I got a small pito.
Hey,
I don't understand it. I guess I should have better planned it. I come from a different planet. They hate me cause I'm Hispanic. I ain't gonna let that shit make me panic.
Hey.
757s, I'm trying to get in that bitch and land it.
oh. Okay.
Even though he got the Japanese mustache.
Yeah.
Hey.
Good shit.
I'm on my meds, fuck the feds, all about my bread.
Ooh.
Yo, bitch steady wanna give me some more head.
Oh my god.
I'ma put that lead to his head.
Butterscotch.
R.I.P. Now that nigga dead.
Oh, they bust his rectum. He said he gonna get them.
Fuck that.
But don't worry about it. He just took the painkillers and let it numb up. Gum up. Anyways,
Okay, look.
anyways, that's the wackest freestyle on
Hey.
YouTube, just so y'all know.
He's from another planet, bitch. I'm from the. Oh fuck.
Huh?
Hey, let me try again. Here we go.
Spit it again. Spit it again.
Try again, motherfucker.
He's from another planet, bitch. I'm from the fucking earth, but I'm feeling fucking cursed. Look at this skin, damn. I feel like it has no worth. I'm trying to go in, but I didn't find the rhythm first. So I'm going off the top, and I'm learning from my mistakes, and I feel like it that everything I do is suddenly becoming my fate. I put that pussy on a
Chuck
paper
Norris
plate.
and Pee Wee Herman. I'm Jordan and he's Horace.
Horace. I'm Larry Bird, bitch.
No.
Oh shit. Jamar, hit that
Trust,
beat.
motherfucker. Try
I got
again.
that on that.
Yo.
Preacher Parker, he gonna talk about them Desert Eagles.
You already know. You already
He
know.
make
You
him
know what,
spray
where he
crazy.
Preacher. Fucking. Hey.
Fire. Oh, in the
Compass. Hey.
Hey.
shitty boy.
Bobby. Button. Brad. Hot. K. Mark. Out of style. Damn. Yo. My flow. So
The line.
Damn.
Way back.
sick. Man. Cotton. Pick.
Cotton pick. He said cotton pick.
So listen, man.
Cotton pick.
So we back, man, and we took a couple weeks off because we was waiting on a new studio, and we wanted to do one more episode just to say bye
Let's go.
to all our 200 viewers, and
800 subscribers.
so we mad at our subscribers right now, cause you gotta check in every freaking time, man. What's going on with that? All you gotta do is freaking look. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, y'all good.
So anyways, man, what's going on, man?
Man.
What y'all got planned for the weekend? What's been happening? Everybody just got a fresh haircut.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Let's shout out to Gus the
Speaking
Barber.
of that, yeah.
For sure, man. He looked out tonight, for sure.
Shizzle.
Bro, I was looking like a caveman.
Yeah.
I had a haircut in months.
Oh, shit.
What was I looking like then?
Oh, you
Yo,
look like Chuck.
like a caveman.
You look like Chuck Norris and Pee Wee Herman.
My boy look like John B now.
Albino John B.
Yep.
They don't know what you're talking about right now. They don't know.
They don't know.
But anyways, man, so we want to hit y'all with a situation that came close to home, hit the family, and it's tough, man. You know, Butterscotch is about to have a side baby,
Yeah.
And
happens.
it's tough, man. You know, you with your girl. She think everything riding good, and you know, you ain't trying to do nothing crazy. You get a little side something, and then she get pregnant. Damn.
That's not a good
How you
idea.
handle that? And his girl forgave him, but can you forgive your girl for forgiving you? Like, I look at that like, listen, you trying to catch me? No, man, no. I gotta let it go.
See, and
But then, let us know about it. Tell us more about what happened.
All right, so I messed up. My chick was gone away for a couple months. I'm not gonna say why, but she was gone away for a couple months.
But why is important?
I'm not gonna. She had to heal herself.
Okay. Well, that's understandable.
What does that mean, though?
She
got stuff going on.
Some mental issues to work through.
Okay.
So
Like, she wasn't used to what you was giving?
nah,
Like,
nothing
she had
like
to go
that.
somewhere else? Or
I
what?
satisfied.
Yeah.
So what standard, though?
But so while she's away, she's gone over 2 months, and my buddy's bringing this chick around who's telling me, and I'm not gonna excuse my actions, but he's telling me the whole time, you know, I want to be with her, but she's telling me, oh, I don't want to be with him. He don't mean shit. Well,
Damn.
we got fucked up. We drank too much. He passed out, and she came on to me and started going down, and I'm like, yeah, I could be a stronger man and resist this, but I don't have that kind of willpower, so I went with it. And lo and behold, now I have a kid on the way. March 19th, actually, supposed to have a daughter. And my chick forgave me, but we have a rocky past. You know, we've cheated on each other, and we forgave each other, and now this is happening.
Wow.
So she forgave me, but I mean,
But do you know for sure that the baby's yours?
I'm not 100%
Okay, but
sure.
it's a sign.
But aren't you gonna feel crazy? Like, say the baby come out and you know you see he got a little bit of tan or brown in him.
It ain't mine.
It ain't
You're
yours.
like, damn.
We definitely gotta get that test done.
I told her myself for no
That test
reason.
done.
No, but see, I didn't tell myself. She told on me. She texted my chick and gave her all the.
She's wrong for that, man. What happened to back in the day women that like just it happened and that's
Side
it?
chicks don't talk. You know what I'm talking
You're
about?
not
Side
supposed
chicks
to.
talk
Hey,
now?
and I'm gonna tell you why she did it. Remember the last time I was here doing a podcast?
Yeah.
When I posted that shit, it was that same night. She felt some type of way because she saw me happy. So she started
wanted
writing-
to take away your joy.
So let me ask you
Exactly.
something,
Damn,
man.
bro.
Like
That's
what made you step out? If you're happy with your girl and all that, like why even step out? Why take that risk?
I'm weak when it comes to pussy.
Is it because
Well,
you
that explains
is
that.
it because you don't really get any or what?
I've been dedicated to my chick for 13 years now, and so since I've been 18. So before that, you know, I wasn't getting no play. I was socially awkward. I was antisocial. You know, I wasn't messing with chicks. So I've been locked down with her ever since I was ready to pound the pavement. So I've been with her this whole time. So there's been a couple times where other opportunities were presented, and I was too weak to withstand them.
So basically, you were ready to pound the pavement, but she was like, "You're not pounding anything.
You like a caveman.
Like
Oh,
it's
man.
not hitting no."
Freestyle's over, guys.
Yeah, like basically, she was expecting you to do something, but you just wasn't hitting those ends like she was accustomed to.
I break down walls like the president that broke down China's walls. There ain't no
The
walls I'm not hitting.
the walls of China are still up. What the fuck is you talking about?
Great, well.
What
Yeah, what the fuck is you talking about?
Maybe I fucked
Hold
up.
on.
Okay.
Wait a minute now. No.
Talking about the Berlin Wall.
That's what I meant. That's what
Nah. I think you're talking about the drywall, motherfucker.
the drywall.
The
Walls
drywall.
of Jericho, high damn the walls of Jericho.
No, motherfucker. Try again, motherfucker.
Hey, but so I mean, I regret my actions. I regret the consequences. But I had already talked to her. I feel strongly against abortion, against all that, and so that conversation never came up. But we talked about adoption. She wasn't down with it. So, I mean, if she wants to have the kid, I got to do what I have to do. I have to play the father.
Sure.
I got to be there for my kid, no matter how I feel about it.
You know, at the end of the day, the blessing is the child.
Exactly.
The child was meant to be there regardless of the situation.
Exactly.
Granted, how it went down, the child was meant to be there. You feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
So I get mad when people get mad at the child. It's the child's fault.
Yeah.
Nah, definitely not.
No, you can't put that on
People
him.
bring stuff on the child.
That's
all the
an
time. It's the
innocent
child's fault.
child, you know?
I'm getting mad as hell. Like, what the child got to do with it?
Yeah.
For sure. They tried to abort Mark and look, he's still here.
Nah, hell no. Never that.
He's still here. It went through, bro.
Nah.
It's a fucking blessing.
No, never.
And look at him now. He's off the check. That's a good blessing. See
So
him?
just to
crazy.
tell you what you're looking forward to, man, it's gonna be tough, man.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Child support.
It's well, besides that, it's amazing that your girl's staying with you through that. Most women can't.
That's real talk.
And
That's real talk.
you know, y'all gonna have many fights. When you go see that baby or whatnot, she'll be like, man, I want to go over there because she gonna think something's happening, or whatever relationship was better than y'all's. And you know, it's a tough ride. And you know what's crazy is that this is more common than what we think, man.
Oh yeah.
Like this is becoming the norm
Every day.
And what like.
But even if you go back to biblical days, some of the most godly people did the same exact thing.
Of course.
David was a beast at it. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm just
David, Solomon.
Yo, Solomon. Yo, but you can't get mad at Solomon. Solomon had 1,000 girls, bro. He just wanted that one chick.
1,000 women.
He couldn't get that one chick, and man went crazy.
That sounds like, doesn't 1,000 women, no offense women, but doesn't 1,000 women sound like torture?
That's too much, bro.
That ain't torture.
Yo,
Dude,
have
one
you ever
woman
had-
is enough, bro.
Have you ever had
He was
two?
the
I'm gonna tell you
richest
that right
man-
now.
He was the richest man at that era. If you're the richest man at that era, did you want to be that slave girl, or you want to be that girl with the king?
But he still had 400 concubines, which are the,
Yeah.
slave women he was
That's
hitting.
too much.
Yeah.
I think
Yo,
maybe
he was
2 or
trying to start a
3 you can
generation.
handle, but 400, that's too much.
He was trying to build Africa. Y'all ain't listening to that story.
Nah.
He had one with every girl. He just built his whole damn army.
Yeah, exactly.
All his kids are soldiers.
Yeah.
That's why he did it.
That's why he wrote poems and everything.
That's the only reason to get that many, you know?
Because that's how you spread power back in those days, was through your offspring. So if you have 1,000 women, you're gonna have a shit ton of
I
power.
mean, look at Abraham. Abraham slept with a different woman,
So did
so he
David.
can have a generation over here in another country.
Solomon was a product of adultery. David slept with a woman that was not his and had Solomon, and he
And
became.
he killed the guy
Yes.
too. Let that guy go out there in the middle of the field and let him get killed by
He
himself.
tried
That's
to-
a cold ass job, bro.
He tried to set the guy
Wow,
up for
that's
pregnancy. He tried to set the guy up for pregnancy, and when the guy wouldn't go with it, he had him killed.
Pregnancy.
Oh, you know what's crazy? I remember that story now.
Yeah.
No, that's wild, bro. Think about that. And the Lord still used him. And the Lord still made him a gift. And the Lord still blessed him. So that's the moral to this story. If you sin, it's not over. Unless you're a pedophile. I don't like
So
your
like
ass. Other than that
so
conversation,
so
I'm
just
good.
tell us how is it at home right now, man? Like it can't be normal.
It's
It
cold.
gotta feel weird, and then it's like,
sure.
what about her family?
Oh,
Like they all know this, and she's staying there. It's like, man, are they bashing her? Like when you go over there, do you feel crazy?
it's pretty
Like
cold.
imagine what her dad feels. Like yo, this white boy,
Well,
little
hey,
peanut,
her dad passed
fucking
away,
quarter
Oh,
pounder.
shit.
but it's pretty cold. Her mom, her grandma, they were pretty much begging her to leave me. You know, they're all against it, but after I talked to everyone, I as soon as the truth came out, I went ahead and admitted to everyone what was going on. So, I mean, they forgave me just like she did. I'm still going to have that shit held over me probably for the rest of my life. You know, whenever shit hits the fan, they're going to throw it in my face, but
Right.
I have to live with that because of my fuck-ups. You know, I can't blame them for holding that shit over me when I was the one that did the actions.
And it's tough, man, for that kid, you know, like she's gonna grow up, she's gonna help you raise it. And then she's gonna every time she look at that kid, she's gonna remember that situation. And it's gonna be tough, man.
It is.
Unless she
It is.
falls in love
It's
with
gonna
the
be a
child.
reminder.
so
No,
much
even
that,
if
like,
she falls
Yeah.
in love with the child,
She was still-
you know, like think
In the
about
back
it.
of
You
her
go
head.
drop that child off back to the baby moms and all that.
True.
Now she gotta watch you because she like, yo, something happened here.
You ain't going over there.
She's
Baby
gonna
drop
think that
himself.
it's bigger than what it was when it really, you know, you had a situation, you was hungry and you was just trying to eat, and then you know.
It's just another obstacle in the
And-
relationship. You know it's going to make it harder.
And she brings that up all the time, that the fact that she wanted kids, she's been wanting kids, and I have never considered it. And then I go and get someone else pregnant.
That's
And
the
she,
hook.
we, you know, so we've been together 13 years. She's wanted kids probably 8 years.
Yeah, but she
And then
probably
I-
thought you was sterile.
Well, if it was meant to
I
happen,
thought I
y'all would
was.
have had y'all kid already by now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, right?
So I mean, I can't fault her for holding this against me, and if she gets revenge, I'll never be able to prove anything unless I catch someone in the act. But if she gets revenge, I mean, that's karma in my opinion. If I do something fucked up, I expect fucked up shit to happen.
That's how I am too. I expect karma. Automatic. I expect
But what if she keeps catching revenge?
Now that's a different story. It goes to a point. If it's no longer revenge and it's pleasure, that's a different.
No. This is what makes.
But can you blame her though? Because it's you got green beans and it's hard to keep it up. And
in my situation, here's why I could blame her. And I'm sorry if you're watching this, but I'm gonna lay shit on the table. I've cheated on her only twice. This is the second woman I've ever cheated on her with in 13 years. And both times I cheated, she was gone for a couple months. I was drunk, and someone came home to me, and I was weak. But she, on the other hand, has cheated on me multiple times, and it wasn't the same circumstances. It was like she sought out someone, you know what I mean? Like she went looking for someone. So I forgave her for all that.
But if she's hungry and she wants a full meal and you give her an appetizer, can you blame her?
Nah.
You know what I mean? Like it's the real problem.
It's a relationship. You gotta respect.
You doing your best.
Hey, you gotta love the appetizer.
Hey.
Yo, that shit gonna fill me up.
But
That's my baby's appetizer.
But you're doing your best, and is she still hungry?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
That's not the problem. This is the problem right here.
You gotta teach him how to cook. She gotta.
But if he can't, if he doesn't have the tools necessary,
Well, then they shouldn't be together.
You stop with the damn tools. Look, the point that I'm trying to say is that what if she cheated and she ends up pregnant? That's a different story. Because now she's pregnant with another guy. How do you deal with that situation?
I believe he'll accept it.
Exactly. I mean, would I be pissed? No, because listen.
That's different.
How can I do something, expect someone to forgive me, and then when it comes around and the page is turned and it happens to me, I don't forgive? You have to put out the example you want. So if I want someone to forgive me, I have to forgive. Most people aren't that strong.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that.
She started walking around like this.
I understand the way you're thinking.
No, but I hear what I'm saying though.
Yeah.
But now she come home, she walking around.
No, I understand what you're saying.
And he's like,
it's gonna eat me up.
But I know what he's saying. He feels like he can't.
Basically,
you can't shut the door on her because you feel like you wouldn't want the door shut on you. So you feel like.
I hear Jose Lito. What you gotta say, Jose? I hear you.
It's just a tough situation.
Well, I'm gonna tell you about Joselito. He was as a teenager. I knew he was gonna be a good stepdad. All right, he was with this white girl, and he would go to all her meetings, all her appointments, and everything. I'm like, yo, what's going on here? Is this your girl? I said, we're just friends, but I'm gonna be the stepdad. I'm gonna raise the kid like it's mine. I'm like, well, did you get anything out of it or what? He's like, no, I just go.
Yeah. Well, I gotta hit Jose Lito.
So I give him a lot. I give him a lot of props for that because me, I don't think I could do it.
Yeah.
It was just a friendship.
Yeah.
You know.
Nah. Listen.
Were you hoping?
Nah. It ain't a friendship. If 10 years later you still looking for her. Because let me tell you something about 3 weeks ago.
Or were you looking for her?
Hey,
I think he was.
About 3 weeks ago, he had me look her up on Facebook. For her. I don't even know her name, so how am I looking up for her?
Okay.
I'm gonna show you what it was all about.
I thought you were the investigator. I thought.
Well, he asked me to help him, and I said yeah.
Oh, okay.
Going back to MySpace to find her ass, boy. That's okay.
I'm really good at that. I wonder why. I don't know.
So that means you are a forensic expert, a detective, or one of them things.
I'm sure he is.
Nah.
First of all, my personal life, my principles aren't nothing like that. If I don't go hunting because there's no need. If I feel funny, I'm out. Yeah. That's it. Like that? There's no need to hunt. I don't need evidence. I don't need to hear nothing. If I feel weird, I'm out. That motherfucker. Quick as fast. Usain Bolt in the
Wait, so how you said it's that easy though? You just go like that.
It's not that easy. It's mentally.
So he's saying it's easy.
Mentally, I'm gonna tell you how I approach relationships with human beings in general. I look at it like a business. I say, okay, if you ain't doing the right thing, fuck it, it ain't right, and that's it. I don't hang on. I don't try to understand where you coming from. None of that stuff. If it ain't right, it ain't right. And that's just me. You gotta. The thing is, people gonna do what they gonna do. I can't control the next person.
Yeah.
True.
So when I see that's how you function, that's how you function. I don't take it personal because it ain't just me. You gonna do that with whatever and whoever.
Exactly.
You know what I
That's
mean?
true. That's
So
true.
guess what? I'll be out. Now other people that are more emotional, they'll be like, well, what did I do? Well, no, it's not. It's not you. It's them.
Yeah, you can't take it
It's
personal.
it's mentally okay with them. Just like me, I was used to mess around a lot. To me, it's mentally okay.
Yeah.
So when I do stuff, it's nothing to do with you. It's just I think it's okay. You know what I mean?
There's truth to that, definitely.
That's all it is.
No, it is.
Now,
Sure.
this is my thing. Not your situation, but just overall. What do you expect from the significant other of that female that you mess with? What do you expect from that person?
The side or the main?
The
You know
side.
what I'm saying? Okay, you sleep with this girl, you know she got a man. Overall, people go for these situations.
Do you know
what
him?
do you expect from that guy? Do you expect him to forgive you? Do you expect him to fight you?
Nah.
Do you expect him to just, what do you expect?
I mean, I expect him to
And
bust
you-
a cap in your ass if you
No,
did.
no, right? I'm
Well,
saying-
So you gotta be careful
No,
out
this-
here.
this is-
What do you
I mean,
expect?
that ass.
What do you expect, Jose? I
You
want to
know?
know. I
Yeah,
wanna
yeah,
know.
go ahead.
That's what I'm
gonna
saying.
tell you what I think. I think that when it comes to those situations, guess what? Your lady gotta check that stuff. Guess what? The dude gonna be a dude.
It takes two. You gotta
The
understand
dude's
that.
gonna be a dude. How you gonna be mad at him?
You gotta
He don't
understand
even
it.
know
It's
you.
two people involved.
Now that's a
So-
that's a two-part thing.
Yeah.
If you know him, that's extra flaw. If you don't know him, it's like, yo, you're doing what a man does. It's up to the woman, because guess what? She's supposed to be the all-star defender. She's supposed to be the defensive player of the
What, she a
year.
gladiator?
And
Well,
that's-
I'm saying she's supposed to
Nigga,
be
you
like,
can't
yo,
score if the
stop,
goal
stop.
ain't open, you
And
know?
guess what? And she's
So
stopping
I'm
it.
saying that.
she-
Balls, man.
And guess what? And if she ain't protecting it, it's for everybody.
And then and
Anybody can score.
that's my situation. Both times I cheated, she was gone. There was no defender at the goal. So when someone came in to kick that goal, that shit went in.
So now, okay, go back to you. So now,
Wait.
when you find out she did her thing, what did she tell you? Why she did it? Like, did she say, "Listen, it's just I'm not used to it. I'm used to more. It doesn't fill me up." Like, what
Only
did she
hobby.
tell you?
Yeah.
Just in general, I'm trying to think. Like, what do women say when they do
Listen,
that?
I'm gonna get in trouble for this, but you keep talking about not fitting enough in and this
No,
and that.
no.
Listen,
I'm just saying in general, like, what do women think when they do that? Because men, I feel like men fuck up, and it's like, damn, I wasn't
A
thinking.
man does it because he just wants some coochie.
It's
a woman
animal-
does it because it can be multiple
Instinct.
reasons. It's multiple reasons for women, though.
it's
multiple
animal
reasons.
attraction. Certain people are drawn to
I
each
don't
other
like
for
squirrels and
sex.
lions like that, huh?
That sounds like bestiality right there.
No, wait a
Listen.
minute.
But that's what I'm saying. How as a man, if she's like, yo, he freaking bodied me, and it's like, but I'll take that too. It's like you know what I mean. Like what does she think?
Okay.
You hear this right now? You hear this right now? No,
It's serious.
No, this is serious. Like, you want serious? Let me tell you right.
Well, he can only answer that.
A woman can cheat for multiple reasons. Yes, it could be sexual frustration.
He's defending
It
him.
could be financial frustration. It could be
Financial
because of-
frustration? Financial frustration?
It
No
could be-
way.
It could be
Damn,
because
it's
of-
tight.
Yes. It
I gotta
could be because
It all
of
depends on the chick, too.
physical abuse. It could be because of
Physical
verbal-
abuse, but financial frustration.
That can happen. A woman
How?
Like, this motherfucker
Gold
broke it. This guy
diggers.
that had that money, he gave me
So
what
you
I
said
wanted,
she's getting
so
bought
I
out.
gave it up.
She's getting bought out.
She getting bought out because the guy took
$20?
Look at this.
If your
Listen,
girl accept $20, you got a
$40?
problem. If
Hey.
your girl accept $20, you ain't doing something right. I'm telling you right now.
she's gonna see the shit, so I'm sorry in advance. But
Well, you know.
after
I mean, we ain't saying that.
after I had sex with her,
We respect her.
and I met her recently, and I'm sorry once again.
Well, don't.
But
Yeah,
look,
just
I
say
met
it.
her recently, and I told her, we talked about the baby, all that. And as soon as I fucking got done talking with her, she fucking starts texting my chick and talking all this drama, like trying to get my chick to break up with me because she wants to be with me.
She's
So
wrong
I
for
must
that.
have done
How does she
something
have
right.
the number, though? Are they
The
friends,
thing is,
or-
you gotta be
Facebook.
careful because when you
Oh,
when you eat in the backside,
That's how you... that's
Social
how you
media is a
mess up.
problem right there, see?
But honestly, bro, I would
Cross the boundary.
probably put everything on pause until you get that DNA test, bro.
I
Don't be
mean,
putting stress to
but
your family like that.
it's too late. He already told on himself.
It don't matter though.
Listen,
Y'all can't be stressing that. Wait till you get that paper.
If it was me, I would deny
Yeah.
it.
but
I would deny it until the thing is here,
bro.
and then you'd be like, "Yo, listen,
here's
I don't
the
know
thing,
how it
though.
happened, but-
I have to prepare.
Yeah.
I gotta be ready, even regardless
course,
if
you gotta
it's mine or not.
prepare.
I gotta have everything ready. I gotta have the crib. I gotta have what I need So I have to prepare like it is mine until the DNA test.
I mean, at least get the money ready. Don't be buying stuff until you know for sure. You know?
Hey, you ain't a bet it.
You know, have that little savings account, set up.
What's the chances of you
emergency baby fund?
What's the chance of you taking this show to Maury or something like that, right? And then,
You are not the father.
You are not the father. You do a backflip and everything like that. Do a freestyle on the mother.
You start rapping.
I got no baby. I told you. No,
hey, that'd be a good episode.
Yeah. Well, we'll just keep in for the results. We do an update.
Well, sometimes I'm going to test you too, man. He want to see what you're going to do.
So I want to say the birthday scheduled is March 19th. Supposed to be a female. Her name is going to be Olivia Jade Fortunato. It's not going to have my last name because we're not together. So I'm letting the baby mama do what she wants with that. Yeah. But I'm going to keep everybody in touch. I'm going to let y'all know what goes on. If it's mine, all that.
I feel like he already think is his. He already
I hope it is.
I'm 95% sure it's mine. Just because.
What do you think, Jamar?
No, wait.
What do you think?
The thing is, my concern is if he can't pass the hymen, how do we know that he got that pregnant?
Oh man!
I make the hymen look like roadkill when I'm done with
shoot! Sorry, guys.
I'm sorry.
Too graphic.
I'm sorry.
Too graphic.
He brought it up.
We're not having a compass about this, no. No, but damn, what was I gonna say? I can't remember what I was gonna say. Continue to talk about.
You good?
Talking about the hymen.
The hymen came out of nowhere. It moved my whole thought. I was like, wow.
Oh shit, roadkill.
I'm just
what the hell?
Hymen, broken back mountains. I don't know what the hell going on.
He's got broken back mountains.
Where did he get that from? I didn't hear that.
Well, that's your other podcast.
Oh man!
Hey,
Broken Back Boys.
Speaking of that, here's the plug. Me and Preacher Parker are about to start our own podcast on the side. We're still going to do this one every chance we get, but we're going to also start on. You got to make your own moves.
Or Oreo Boys.
No, that's not going to be the title.
No, Napolitan.
Oh, Napolitan.
No.
Well, what is it?
I don't know. Let's see.
Switch the sweet.
How about Down the Line or Shades of Grey? There you go. Black and white together makes gray. I don't
Shades of Gay? Okay.
Oh, hell
no. This guy.
What?
eBay shopping ass. No faith.
But no, that's cool, bro. That's good news.
I mean, good move.
Nah, man.
But definitely,
Listen, you guys
gotta make our moves.
You guys always have good content.
Yeah.
I like you guys.
Over here doing. We got whole Lady out there doing. We got Hobby doing that crazy stuff.
So
got the Preacher Parker show coming soon. Y'all know what's going on. Hot damn, it's real.
That's good.
Make sure you guys subscribe to everything.
We're trying. Hey, put it this way. 2020's been fucked. We're trying to make sure 2021 is the greatest year we've had.
And that's what you should be doing right now.
2020 was pretty good to me, man. I had a little alien baby.
Alien baby.
It was alright. It made decent.
Alien baby?
Yeah.
Was she Martian?
So it's a boy, and I don't know yet. He's kind of he's alright.
Hobby's in love with him.
He's a little.
He's like, oh, look at my baby. That's cool, man.
When he was born, man, the hospital they told me I couldn't leave because I was the height.
Because they saw lights above the building, beaming down from the top.
No, but why did they say you couldn't leave?
Because of the coronavirus. Like it was just such a thing, bro. I had stayed there 3 days, no shower, no nails.
3 days?
Damn.
Oh, they wild.
And what's crazy? He almost clamshelled. That's when the mother's body, the temperature gets so high, and and he survived. Man, it was amazing.
That's a gift.
And now he's crawling, smiling. Is weird. Yeah. It's weird.
What I was gonna say though, off topic, but back to topic. With your situation right now, think about this logically. Think about it from a spiritual point of view. They knew Buttercup was gonna go out there and mess up. So what happened? They gave his ass a girl. See? When you cheat, you get a daughter. You know why you get a daughter? So you can learn your lesson, because you don't want nobody else doing that to your child. I'm telling you, that's how it happens.
Hey, here's what I believe. I don't believe.
My boy got 2 boys though.
Listen.
Yeah, he did.
Right?
What you cheating on, dog? No.
That's not right. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you.
Having sausage sandwich in this.
Sausage sandwich.
God don't condone my sins, but
No, you got 1 boy and a girl.
to think,
Oh no, 2 boys. Okay.
to think that the child was a mistake is wrong, because I believe God has a purpose for every life that's brought on this earth. So maybe this was all meant to be, and my fuck up is what made it happen. Once again, I'm not glorifying it. I'm not proud of it at all, but I'm just saying some things happen.
Bro, we're all humans, bro. We're all gonna make mistakes. I mean, you just gotta learn from it and just, you know,
you gotta do the right. You gotta do the right thing, man. And you know, those hard days will pass, where you know, it just feels like damn messed up. The world's over, and it's like no, it's not.
It's just beginning, bro.
But I like what
Buttercup said.
Yeah.
Because Buttercup said it truly right there. You're meant to be on this earth. Now you think about almost 500 million sperms in your body right now. It shoots out. One of you escape. You get inside that female, you come into life, and you don't do shit with your life. You just wasting fresh ass air. That's all I'm saying. Get your ass at the planet.
Put it this way.
Get your ass out.
What he's saying.
Put in that work.
If you want to know how you believe in God, calculate the odds of you being alive right now to this day. However old you are, calculate the odds. First off, you had to beat every other sperm to be in that egg, right? Exactly. Then you were born. Then you had to survive that birth. Then you had to survive however many years you've been alive. There's no way this shit is accidental or coincidence.
Exactly.
No, for sure.
So if you ain't doing that with your life right now, today's the time.
Every day's a blessing, bro.
No, for sure. So now listen, man.
Yeah.
This new generation is crazy, and every generation before says the same thing. But I just gotta feel like, man, this new one that's coming up, I just feel so bad for them.
They're scared. Like, I'm scared of them.
It's not just that. It's just, they don't know what hard work is. And they come and degrade their generation before them and don't respect. You know, and it's like, I just feel so bad because when you go out into the world, they're so soft. They're like I look at them. I look at them. Just safe. I look at them like a boiled egg, man. Like, it's just, you're not ready for what's out here. This world is tough, and you ain't built for that.
Yeah, because we're in the age of, it used to be when I was growing up, if you win first place, you get a trophy. If you don't win first place, you get nothing. Nowadays, we live in the age where everyone gets a trophy. You participated, you get a trophy. You know, we're all the same.
Because we want to make people feel important.
But
no, we do.
We want to help their emotional side of stress. We want to uplift you even when you suck at what you do. So if I do that, you feel rewarded, like you said.
But is that
doing
right?
Nothing.
It's
not right. But we got to baby everybody this generation. Hot damn, you cry. I'm supposed to care about your cry. I'm supposed to care about your problems. I'm supposed to care that you came out the closet. I'm supposed to care that you can't got no money. You know how many motherfuckers ain't got no money, ain't got no food, ain't got no family, and I'm supposed to worry about your one damn problem? That's why I get mad at celebrities. Because I sit there and celebrities be like, oh, I couldn't have a baby this week. You know how many millions of females ain't got no babies? You know how many motherfucking females are getting their vaginas cut up and you worried about your problem? Man. When it comes to that, that's why I get pissed off.
I feel like every generation though is gonna look down on the other generation, bro. Like
the
people before us, they look down on us.
Always. But now we're at the age where we're starting to see it. We're like, yo, where did we mess up with these people? Because I always thought I was the perfect parent. I was like, you know what? I love my kids. I'm open with my kids. And then I see these holes in what I'm doing, and I'm like, what do I do from here? You know, like my daughter, I invested so much time and whatever into her. And I'm like, whoa, this is not going where I thought it would go. Same thing with my son. And I'm like, well, what do I do? Was it all a waste? Was it what? Like where do I go from here?
It's also timing. You know what I mean? Because everybody doesn't get to that point at the same time that you want them to get there.
Exactly.
You know, some people take a long time to get to that point in life. You know, some people get mature when they're in their 30s. Like, bro, you could have been mature a long time ago, but you decide now? You know what I mean?
Hey, that's like me.
I feel like most kids have a rebellious stage. You know, like whenever they hit puberty, they think they know more than their parents.
Of course.
They know what's best for
and
them.
as a parent, you're always going to think you know more than the child, but...
Right.
Speak on it.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's just...
I don't have any kids, but I know I have a brother who sometimes disrespects my mom, and that's annoying, you know, because my mom's a good mom, you know.
Always.
Well, you step in, right?
No, he hasn't, and I told him to step in.
You got
and
to,
you know what's crazy?
I
look at her like my mom too, because growing up, she took care of me more or just as much as my mom did. Yeah. And I'm like, yo, this lady was like a picture of my comfort. Like, I remember feeling bad, and she knowing me so good that she understands this kid doesn't feel good, or knowing, hey, this kid's hungry, like, it's this time, this kid eats at this time every day, you know, and giving that nurture. And then, you know, like I said, that's my cousin, so it's a little cousin that does that stuff, and I don't see it. It's like, what do we do? Because I'm so distant. Like, this is a cousin, but this is like one I never had to fully react with. Yeah. And at the same time, I feel them because I'm like, you know what? You don't know what your parents were before. Right. You know, like, yo, your dad was a legend. You know, when you talk about wealth in the family, you say that there was no wealth, but this person created more wealth than anyone else that we ever had. Right. And because of circumstances, you didn't get to see that prime. Yeah. You know what definitely. I mean? And same thing with the mom. You know, the mom, like, yo, this person been there so much for me that I feel like this is my mom. Right. And, you know, so to hear those weird things or hear that stuff is not right, I'm like, yo, you don't know what having a bad mom is. You don't, you know, and it sucks. It's like, what do we do here? What do we do here when you grew up this way and everybody let it slide and it's like, what now? You're grown. How do we fix that?
Right. We got on it.
Through mentorship. Absolutely.
Yeah. You know? But what if you're not, you know, with mentorship, this is how it works, man. Like, you have to be ready. You have to be ready for a mentor. You know, when I had my mentors in my life, I was going through phases where these people I had these voids and these people filled them. But what if you feel like these people can't fill them? What do you do? And it's tough.
It is. What y'all got on it? What y'all got on it?
No, that is tough.
I think
because you think you know everything. Yeah. You think you know everything, and you don't. You know.
If you don't have a mentor as far as a human, you know, a male role model or a woman role model, depending on your situation. I believe the main problem in America and many other countries is we've separated God from our lives, and if you actually look at it, tell me God is not the best role model. Tell me Christ ain't a good role model. Tell me if you live by those laws he taught, don't steal, don't lie, don't cheat. That's all something we all try to live by anyways. Yeah. I feel like even if you don't have someone, you need to have some kind of background, whether you got to believe it's something. That's the key. People don't have beliefs anymore. They believe in what they're told. They believe in science. They believe in what their shepherds tell them. And I went back to this before. If they're all sheep, whatever the shepherd says, they're gonna do.
Mm-hmm. We need more wolves. Continue. What y'all got?
I feel like we don't appreciate our parents until we actually become parents. Sometimes, like we see, like, damn, like, you know, we gotta learn patience and we gotta learn all these different things, and we're like, damn. You know, you're in a predicament where, like, you know, you kind of see, like, damn, this is what my parents used to deal with.
How do you fix that, you know?
I feel like you have a more appreciation of your mom, especially when you move out and you realize, oh, I have to cook for myself, I have to pay my own rent, you know?
And the crazy thing is that when you leave and you realize that you think you understand it, and then the new generation is so different, you cannot implement what they did to you. It doesn't work. This generation has a whole different thing.
Let me say one thing though. If that's the case, let's go generations back. Let's go back to before your parents. How did their parents treat them? I know from my mom's side of the family, you got your ass whooped a lot.
We all did.
Wait. So then my mom came along. She has us as sons. She whooped our ass. So then let's say I have my child. Do I whoop ass too? Now if I change, and let's say I'm a more softer parent, more verbal instead of physical, my child has a child, they're going to be more verbal than physical. So it becomes a system. After a while, you got a bunch of verbal ass people that don't know what physical ass whooping is. So then you become some kind of spoiled ass kid that don't think you will get your ass whooped, because the Bible says it clearly.
I think
Spirit of God spoiled a child.
Ass whooping should definitely be implemented.
Not abuse. Yeah. Whoop that ass.
Yeah. And what scares you most? Would you rather get yelled at or get your ass beat? You'd rather get yelled at.
I'd rather get yelled at than get my ass beat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You gotta see what works, man, and then you gotta adapt.
Now, like he said, you gotta adapt. Nowadays, you could just strip your kid of every,
electronic.
Every electronic.
You cut the Wi-Fi, it's a wrap, bro.
Exactly.
They're bored.
Bro, that hurt.
Well, we're softer than the generation before us, because we thought the generation before us was too harsh.
Were they too harsh or?
Too real.
Well, the thing is, I feel like our generation. I'm 30 years old, and I feel like our generation was the first generation where communication. We found out that communication was a problem, and we're like, if we could communicate, then we could fix these things. Where before it was just like, no, it's this and that, and that's it.
Yeah, that's true.
And then we implement that. Like I implement that with my kids, and like I said, I thought I was a perfect parent. You know, I love my kids. I try to listen to my kids. I give these kids whatever it is that I thought I was missing. And then I see, like, now they're too privileged where they not taking chances. They don't want anything out of life, and it hurts me because I'm like, I gave you everything I wish I had that I needed to be to go somewhere, and I give it to you, and I feel like you're wasting it because you're too comfortable.
Right.
You know, like growing up, I couldn't ask. My mom worked at Home Depot and places like that. Where, yeah, when I got older, she started making decent money, but for a long time, I couldn't ask my mom to give me a $200 pair of shoes.
Woo,
I felt crazy. I felt crazy. I was like, yo, I'd rather work because taking this from my mom, I'm taking away from the family.
Yeah.
And just, I couldn't do that.
But I feel you where you coming from. When y'all talk about take stuff away like electronically. I know when I was a child, my mom didn't want me that she did take everything. She took the TV out. She took the motherfucking video games. She took the toys I like to play. Just keep your ass in the room. Write a book. Write a damn story. That's what we're going to do today. You know what? Matter of fact, write an apology letter. And make sure it's 3 pages long. And then you're going to read it to me in front of your brothers. Right. You know how that makes you feel?
Wow, bro.
You sending a message.
I'm sorry, mama. Say it loud. I can't hear your voice. You're allowed to say back then.
But hey,
that's more mental than
think
That's
about that.
embarrassing, too.
Think about that. Our parents would either A, discipline us physically, or B, belittle us. And even though that seems horrible at the time when you're young, when you grow up, you actually appreciate that. Because if you wouldn't have had that, if your parents had taken it softer on you, you'd be way worse off.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. Because, man, when you go out to this world, it's harsh. It ain't sweet. It's nothing like you thought it was.
Exactly.
Man. And actually, one of my good mentors is actually my godfather, man. And he at the time, I didn't have men in my life like that. And besides my grandfather, which he has passed. But this dude made me weird. Like, he was like, yo, call me the faggot. All this crazy stuff made me tough because before that I was just around women,
right?
And I didn't understand that when you're around men, this is how it goes. You're this, you gotta work hard, you ain't shit, la la la, and that's what built me.
And at the time, you think, oh damn, they're just doing me wrong.
Like, why is he picking on me? Like, what the fuck did I do to this fucking dude?
But it builds character in you.
Yeah, and that's what's missing, man. Like, I see it all the time where it's like, we be a little bit hard on our kids, and then it was like, no. Don't worry about it. And then it's like, we're building these weak people that can't survive.
Be apologetic, man. Are you supposed to be apologetic as a parent? Are you supposed to be to the point where you feel bad, you get mad, and then you come back and apologize in the same minute? Like, I'm sorry. Hell, I ain't apologizing your ass for nothing. You knew what you crossed that damn line, son. Yeah. It's a wrap.
In my opinion, you shouldn't be. You should only be your child's friend outside of discipline. When it comes to discipline, your child's your child. Yep. They're not your friend. You're not supposed to make them feel good. You're supposed to make them understand. You make them feel like shit. Make them realize what they did was wrong. Make them actually think about it. Make them sit in their room and literally contemplate them thoughts over and over until they decide, okay, this shit's not gonna go. I need to become a better person.
Now, I don't know if y'all been like this, but I know I used to get my ass beat so bad. I would go in the room. I hate you.
Yeah.
I can't stand you.
We all
I
did
wish
that.
you would die.
Oh my God.
It's sad because you start thinking about it now. It's like, what? Damn, I wish to death for my own family, bro. Because I'm that mad that I got my ass beat for something I did wrong.
You didn't know better.
But you're still a kid,
you know.
And it's tough. And it's tough because when you live in a single family home, the structure, they're trying to figure it out.
Yep. True.
And they're trying to figure out, and they practicing with you, and you're not with it. And because, like I said, we were the first generation of communication, where where you had your own personal thoughts, and you're like, this person doesn't understand me, and that was super hard in my family. Where it's like, my mom loved me to death, but she didn't understand anything I was going through, and it's like, where do we go from here? There's no building on this,
right?
Because no matter what, parents for the most part feel, you're my child. I will forever know more than what you know. I will forever. And that's it.
I hate that line.
But that's not true.
I put you in this world. I take you out this world.
It's not, but that's what they go by. Yeah. And there's no negotiation at that time.
Yeah, at that time.
But there was no democracy in my house. It was like, yo, this is it. And it was like, fuck.
Because you're under her roof. So she's
there's no challenging it. Where now, certain people, certain crowds, they can challenge it.
But like if you fast forward to the future, like a lot of situations I'm in, I feel like I have to be a parent to my mother. Whereas she used to be the one that guided me, now I feel like I have to guide her because the the world's changed so much, and a lot of I don't know if y'all deal with this, but a lot of people's parents, especially impoverished people like me, their parents, they feel like they tried to do the right thing, and now they struggle with guilt. They struggle because they don't feel like they did the right thing because the way times have changed, and I mean, it's hard to do.
That's a hard thing with parents, though, man. You know what the hard thing is, parents? Can you take your parent in and have them live with you when they get to that retirement age? You know what I'm saying? When they can't work no more. They can't, a lot of people, see, it's a hard conversation. 'Cause a lot of people like,
I personally would. I personally would.
Yeah.
but it's like,
I feel like you owe them that much.
You have
Where
to.
I mean, you got to get them the little, what is it, the suite, the little backyard. You get them their own little
I believe Mark
unit.
will give his mom the doghouse.
No, hell no, never that. Much respect to my mom.
the
You know,
treehouse.
great,
The treehouse.
great
That's-
mother.
She's getting the master bedroom.
Yeah, exactly. In her own suite, you know.
damn,
But
this
yeah,
motherfucker
bro.
got a mansion.
But when you Hispanic, it's different because growing up, your mom's all you had.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like your mom was like literally all you have. So it's like, how can you put her in the house?
yeah.
Exactly. Which is
You know.
crazy. I don't say I can do that either, but it's like, you think about it sometimes. Does your life change when your mother's in your home or your father's in your home?
Of course.
Because you think about the atmosphere that you once had, and you feel like no longer this is your home, because now I brought you in my house, and now it's like, you need to clean up over there. Whoa.
Yeah.
I know y'all put you in here. Don't get the game twisted. It's still
Well, a
my
lot of
house.
people
You
deal
see
with
what I'm
that as
saying?
they get older.
A
When
lot of people
their
deal
parents
with
get
that.
older and they got to move them to live with them. So it's you know.
And then
And like-
it doesn't work with spouse, because if it's your mom, not your girl's mom.
Exactly.
it's
It
different.
depends
Like,
on the
oh,
relationship, too,
Whoa,
you know?
I don't want your mom in my house.
Yeah.
I like my mom. I don't like your mom, but that's
Yeah.
my mom. Now you got to deal with that.
So that puts the stress on the relationship.
So
True.
So-
Like if I move my mom in, dude, my relationship's over. It's like,
Yeah.
like that shit's
no,
not cooking.
because mom's always butting in. They always like, yo, listen, you
Exactly.
bitch, I don't like her.
Exactly.
Like she's not right. She don't know how to cook right. She fucking cooks pierogies at 450. It's supposed to be at 375.
Oh, man.
Like I'm sorry, and I seen you have pizza bites, bagel bites at your house,
I don't believe in bagel
and
bites.
I make everything from scratch.
I see all TV dinners. I
So-
don't know what's going on.
So how is it coming? Like say for Joselito right here, comes from a 2-parent household. Like as a man, what does that do? Like
How does that
because
feel?
me growing up, I felt I had to be the man of the house because everybody from my grandma, from my grandpa was like, yo, you the man of the house. You don't got a man over there. So now when you live in a household that you do have a man over there, how is it? Are you more subdued? Is it not as strong? Is it like, I don't have to be the man?
I want to hear Jose's story. What's going on, Jose?
No,
Speak
I'm
that to
fortunate
him.
to have two parents, you know, 'cause
Right.
I know
Very
most kids
fortunate.
don't grow up with two parents. And I get to learn from my dad and my mom, so that's a blessing. You know, my dad teaches me hard work, and then my mom, you know, she can teach me how to love, you know, care. She,
So you use your mom
Just to give you guys insight,
Smooth that.
Joselito's mom is taller than his dad. Go ahead.
Bro, you gotta say all that.
I don't know. I just think that makes a difference. Go ahead.
I guess, yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, my mom is taller than Javi,
Yeah.
so.
No. Taller than his dad.
Javi's two sisters are taller than
I'm the same size as him.
No, nah, we can stand up right now.
We could do it. We could box right now.
Oh, Joe Boy jumped to the boxing.
4'11". Oh yeah, by the way, speaking of that, yeah, we do have a boxing match.
Yeah, in about a couple weeks, we're gonna get with a boxing camp around here, and we basically gonna box it out. Or layman's terms, you're gonna see Joselito get knocked out on YouTube.
Hey, so y'all are recording it?
Yeah, we're recording it, we're putting it up, and we doing the pre-fight. And you know what? When we was younger, I used to let him slide. But he gonna catch the business. He gonna wake up. He ain't gonna know where he was at, and that's what it's gonna be. And basically, we had Mark and my sister gonna go at it, but we found out she was the heavy favorite, so we let that go. But we're gonna fight at a gym, and we're gonna kick off our mentorship because there's too much stuff going on. And we're not doing enough about it, man. These kids out there doing wild stuff, and we need to, guess what? We need to pick up these kids, which we're gonna do. We're gonna hang out with them. We're gonna show them love, and we're gonna say, listen, this is what you're doing right now is not working.
Yeah.
Your mom worked too hard for you to act this way, or
this is hot damn food.
This is going on. You need to be a man, and we're gonna be able to train people that we're young boys and help turn them into men.
And see, the reason we or y'all will be able to do that is
us as a group,
we've made so many fucked up mistakes that we can make sure our kids don't make the same mistakes.
Exactly. Yeah, man, and you know, I lost about 5 years of my life by making the mistake between probation, jail, and all that. And it's like, if we could avoid, the youth going through that, we need to do it.
Yeah, that also gives you a platform, you know.
And
testimony is the most important thing.
So we hoping to have a little fun with that, but Joselito, you know, he's gonna catch the business. And I've been trying to be nice to, and I'm not gonna lie, I messed up because I told him about it.
Yeah, so he already been working out.
So then he starts sending me pictures of him doing push-ups and shit. But guess what? That boy, he ain't got no heart. He ain't got no heart. And he beat me once. We used to box back in the day. He beat me one time because he gave me the baby gloves. But I don't think he could do it again. I don't care. I don't think he could do it again.
Hey, can we just say though, the Chiefs are undefeated, so I got my money on Pat Mahomes.
Okay.
Pat Mahomes, because he's a shitty version of him. So we're just gonna let that be out there. I don't care. So I don't know where we at.
The Lakers win the championship tonight.
So basically, whoever wants to get in on this, let us know. Put it down on the comments or text me, message Mark Joselito, anybody, Buttercup.
Speaking of that, I'm gonna be getting. I don't have social media, but I'm gonna be getting social media soon. But it's gonna be Buttercup.
That's technically by law, you're not allowed to have. Social media and all that, right? Because your charges or what?
Yeah, no, fuck you.
You're not supposed to be 500 feet away.
I can have whatever I want.
Okay.
A cup of
butter.
Let
Grady get that ass.
That's what they call it.
Nah, for sure. That dude will catch anybody.
Hey, real talk. He's like a modern day. What is his name? Wiley Earp?
Yes, Wilder.
He's
more than that. Listen, I would never say nothing bad about that man because I know, I'm on your ass. I'm on your ass.
I just like his conversation.
I honestly think he should run for
president. If you go in somebody's house, they have the right to
honestly, at first, I didn't like him. I thought he was too cruel. But now, you know what? I honestly do feel he keeps the county safe. And I think he would be a good president.
Because look at Polk County before him.
I don't even know what it was.
We were the meth capital of the world. Polk County was.
Wow.
Rick Ross talks about it in his raps. Rick Ross talks about it in his raps.
I think about the real Rick Ross.
Ricky Rose.
No, Ricky Rose.
You know the fake one.
Hey, but Polk County was pretty fucked before Grady Judd. That means, I mean, people that don't care about police. Speaking of that's a good conversation we can get into, but. People that don't care about police are gonna be like, "Oh man, he's just a piece of shit." You know, he's trying to hold us back. Nah, he's protecting. If you're committing crimes, yeah, you're not gonna like police. But if you're doing your own thing and you ain't fucking around, what do you have to be scared of? I mean, yeah, if it comes behind you in the lights,
there's a lot of reasons to be scared.
On the other side, it's just hard because when you have certain things that are in your culture, you know, and you feel like you're getting picked on.
Speaking of culture. Do you know how many white people get murdered by cops every year? Over 300.
Wow.
Now look at black deaths, about 11, 17.
Oh, so you doing that shit.
No, I'm just saying we all get fucked over if we do the wrong shit. Don't resist.
This is all right, but now that you bring that up, this is the difference. All right. I'm explaining to you. Tell me if I'm lying. Call me out. Be honest. Be honest. All right. I see situations where white people be like, "Yo, you can't fucking tell me shit. Cop, you can't check shit but these nuts. Fuck you." Okay? Where black and Hispanics are like, "Hey, listen.
Can't say it.
Listen, I have my license registration. I just left work. I really just want to go home."
Freeze, motherfucker.
Home. 2 different things.
You think you're going home tonight, damn
bro? 2 different things. It's like, yo, I just want to go home. I'm sorry. You know, my license is suspended because I have child support because, you know, whatever. And you know, but I don't even want to take it there today. It wasn't meant for that. But those type of things happen.
But those white people you're talking about are called Karens, and they come in male form and female form.
Now, this is my thing though. Now, he got a point though. You know what I'm saying? Why is it that the media doesn't show all the things that happen? You know, right? When black people get shot, it's all over the news. When Hispanics get killed by the cops, They got on the news.
Remember that little white boy that got shot in the head the other day?
White people get killed by the cops. Weeks ago. They don't show it. You know why? Because they know if I show what people's going to get angry about, I could cause division. You feel what I'm saying? That's the whole thing is how to divide the country. Because he got a point. A lot of white people get killed all the time by cops. We don't talk about it.
I've seen videos of them literally getting murdered. Like they have no weapon. They're doing what the cops say, and they get murdered. I mean, and that happens way more with white people because we are actually considered a greater threat.
Overpopulated in this country.
I know. It seems like it seems 60%
of this country is white people.
True.
So what's the higher chance of a white person?
I didn't know that. I thought most they were sterile. But.
No, we're the majority still. We're the majority still.
That's crazy. But I didn't know that. Maybe in Iowa, but
Iowa straight white.
There's about I don't know the exact numbers. This is a guesstimate. 17 to 20 million blacks versus 200 million whites.
Exactly.
Like white numbers are still large.
And that's why I get mad at statistics, because this is what statistics do all the time. The highest crime rate in America is by black people. 14% of America is black. So 14% of America is black, and the most crimes done in this country is by black people. We got a problem with the math. Because you trying to tell me so everybody else is just being good and innocent citizens?
The thing is, when you put the poor people together, black and Hispanics, and you even win nothing.
And white.
You know, okay.
I had to throw it in there.
You know, you do that, things happen, man. You know, things happen.
Well, that comes down to people.
But everybody with nothing, you put them there, what they gonna do? They gonna attack each other.
But I hear this conversation all the time about people being a product of their environment.
Yeah.
Well, in reality, you're a product of your choices alone. No. There's no one making you become what you are. You decide. You decide every choice you make in life. No one's holding a fucking gun to your back. No one's holding a knife to your neck. Yeah, but
they hold the mold to what you believe is real.
But you got...
Because guess what? No one's physically making you do anything, but for you, what's real to you and what's real to Preacher Parker are two different things.
True.
When you dreaming, when this mind, when people put that cap on you, it's like, I didn't know that was real. Or when you're taught to say anything is possible, anything is real, it's two different things. Yeah, you got your choice, but if you're hungry, you never had anything, and you put in a position versus someone that has everything, all the resources and all that, and it's not to blame, because guess what? It is what it is. You can't control what fucking cards you're dealt. Same thing with me. Yeah. So I can't be mad at you. Oh, you got pocket aces and I got a 2-7.
Yeah.
Guess what? I gotta play my hand.
Exactly.
And it's true, but it's different from when you playing pocket aces and you playing 2-7. And it's not to blame anybody. It's just it is what it is.
You got a very good point there. It's
about your mindset too, bro. You got to be able to deal with the you got
to be able to deal with it. But when you're not taught to understand that that's okay, it's hard because there's some people that just die off. Guess what? You just a casualty.
It depends on the situation. Now, just picture it for a second. You come from the project, the slums, whatever you want to call it, the ghetto, the gutter. You come from that. All right, you're a child seeing that. You see shooting in your neighborhoods. You see police pulling people over, beating people's ass. You see motherfucking pregnant girls everywhere having abortions. You see all this drama. You see crackheads in your hallway. You see piss everywhere. You see blood stains everywhere. What do you develop from that situation? Do you come out and say, I'm going to be the saint in this city? You come up with that tough living, so you're going to have that tough exterior. You're going to show that to people. You're going to be violent. You're going to fight back. You're going to have a mean mug. It's hard for you to smile for the project. I can't go back to Brooklyn with a smile on my face. Because I'm worried about a motherfucker going to come out there and motherfucking projects back there ready to cut my ass, ready to rob my ass, ready to take my ass. So now I got to put on this image. I'm the hardest motherfucker in the street.
But do you have to? But do you
have to? In cities like that.
Well, when you're put in a position for survival,
unless you got that
you're gonna adjust to whatever those survival means are.
Hey, how bad would it be if you die because you're a good person?
It happens every day, bro.
So tell me why.
You got people that sacrifice their lives just to help other people.
So tell me, why should you downgrade yourself to survive? Die for what you believe in. If you're gonna die from being a good person, die.
But you cannot express something that you gotta
do what you gotta do.
You cannot express something that you've never been exposed to.
Exactly.
You cannot understand what.
No, I do understand that. You have to remember, my life's been fucked, dude. I've been raised in the same shit y'all have been raised in, so I've seen it from y'all's perspective, even though I'm white. And I'm telling you, you decide your outcome. You can become a product of what you see. You can become what you see, or you can decide, I'm going to rise above this shit, and I'm going to become something better than what I've seen. I'm going to be the one that changes things. I'm going to be the one that sets my future generations up for something better instead of setting them up for failure. That's what you have to decide.
Right, but this is my question, though. When did you develop that? You didn't develop that as a child. You didn't develop it as a teenager. You had to get older to a point where you moved out and learned or seen a scenery that said, I see good. If you stayed in the gutter, you're not going to automatically be that good.
You reached a crossroads or something happened to show you that there is something else. But when you don't know that there's anything else,
be able to
you don't know what you don't know.
Be able to see where your environment's at.
It's like moving to Florida from Brooklyn and coming to Florida. And I go out there, I see all these nice ass houses like, damn, they do it like this out here? I see people smiling and wearing nice clothes and having a certain personality. And I'm like, yo, this is peaceful out here. And I go back home, I don't see that. So then I say, I need to get out there. Because I can be a different person if I get out there. But if I never leave that element, I won't change.
And see, that's the point of what I was saying. You decided, I'm not going to be what I see. I'm going to move on, and I'm going to be something else.
But you had to be exposed to something else to know that you're going to be somebody. Or to know that you're going to behave differently.
I feel like to go through pain, to go through tribulation is a blessing because it does make us stronger. If we had cushy, white privileged lives like some people have, yeah, you're not going to be prepared for shit. You're not going to become a better person. You're not going to look outside your box. You're going to stay right inside that box. But most of us are born in struggle. Most of us do struggle our whole lives. And that's what I think separates our generation from the generation coming up now. Is because the generation coming up now has no idea what struggle is because everything's handed to them.
So to wrap it up, how do we save them? Like, how do we give these guys a chance? Because when I look at it, I feel scared because I'm like, yo, these guys don't have a chance. Because guess what? We're the generation before, and we're just trying to figure it out. And by the time we figure it out, it's super late. Right. You know, like, I'm 30 right now. I thought I'll be retired, have a couple Lambos, be this and that. And now I'm figuring out, no, none of that's happening. And it might not ever happen. And it's like...
believe that, though.
No. You have to believe it. But at the same time, the generations before us taught us to work hard, not work smart. And then now, as you get older, you realize, like, wow, I worked hard my whole life. And that didn't get me there.
Right. That's why they say the next generation is the generation that's going to have that success. Because we're teaching these kids...
How if the next generation ain't trying nothing? I hear so many people... we're building a studio, right? And I hear so many young people, oh, I'm going to have a YouTube channel, I'm going to be rich. But guess what? You haven't stepped in the studio not once. You haven't asked us to get in the studio. When were you going to start this? I don't know if you know, but the business is getting flooded. Yes. How many podcasts are there? How many YouTubes are there? So what are you doing that's so special that you're just going to get up on the game? Exactly. And now what? And guess what? And it sucks when you try something and you realize you suck and you're like, oh, shit.
Like
what now?
Stupid stuff to
but at least you had the balls to try.
Yeah, but these generations, they're not trying shit.
Yeah.
They're watching it. They're like, yo, this guy made 10 million on YouTube. Fuck it if I make $1 million. But no, you're not making shit.
You just gotta be unique, bro. You gotta bring your own flavor to the table.
But the thing is, they're not going up to
yourself,
bat.
Bro.
They're not going up to bat. And this generation is taught to just think like that. Follow. Yeah. And everybody is cookie cutter the next thing. Like, yo, it bothered me. Travis Scott got this meal. The whole world wanted to try it.
There we go.
It's like, what is going on with everything where it's like, yo, y'all follow this one dude instead of being creative. I don't see nobody else being like, nah, I'm going to do my wave.
Exactly.
It's going to happen the same way with fashion, bro. People like 50 Cent, bro. They like the 50 Cent shoes, the G-Unit shoes, or the Sean Carter's.
Mark used to love those Reeboks.
No, back in the day when I was growing up, hey, bro, 50 Cent was my idol, bro.
Yeah, Mark used to rock those G-Unit wife beaters.
Nah, hell no.
Even though he ain't had no muscles.
So my boy used to rock the fake forces, but he loved them, you know, and he made a name for himself off of them, so that's cool.
I did. But Mark rocked the fat farms with the P backwards.
Nah, I never had fat farms. I had Southpaw, I'm not gonna lie. I heard Rosalito had some Southpaw.
Yeah, Rosalito was a Southpaw king.
I know Javi had the FUBU, so, you know, bro.
First of all, Mark still got a pair of academic pants.
Nah, hell no.
What the fuck?
Nah.
And he rocked the Echo shirt last week. I don't want to hear nothing from him.
My boy was just talking. He missed Echo. He's like, yo, Echo was the shit.
I did say that, but Mark's still rocking it.
Like, he bit his tongue too.
I was gonna buy some Starberries.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, but tell me, what's easier, to surf a wave or to make a wave?
I think the surfer wave, right?
Exactly, and that's what the world's doing. They're doing what's easiest.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. And then it's like, yo, I don't know. I can't rock with that, man. I think that's not cool. And I don't know. Like, I feel like an old-fashioned person where I just can't get down with that. If everyone's like, to me, that's not style. If you're doing what everybody else is doing,
well, I mean, people are afraid to be themselves, you know, because.
Everyone, bro, look at social media, bro. I see so many people scared of stuff. They don't do stuff because what other people would think.
Right, exactly.
And it's just like, where we at? Like where did we lose ourselves, man?
That's because you found that confidence. You know, a lot of people don't find that until later on in life.
Fuck that, man.
That's why I'm speaking about.
You know where we lost ourselves? Social media. Because think about life before it.
It makes me sick, man. I can't like even Facebook. I have trouble posting stuff up because it's like, yeah, I do want people to see my world. Or I do want to have friends. I do want to get out there, but I don't want to be like, I don't want to like stuff I don't like. Yeah, like fuck that. I think that shit's whack. I think that shit's whack, and I think it's just all fake. Like I don't want you to know everywhere I go.
True.
And I don't want to pretend like I got stuff I don't have.
But tell me this isn't true though. All right. Everybody been through it. You go on Facebook. Let's say we're doing Moral Compass right now, right? We're doing Moral Compass, and I post a picture of Moral Compass on the thing. Yo, we doing it. We the YouTube channel. We about to blow up. I get like 10 likes. Then I come the next day. I cook a meal. Or I go out there and do a funny sound, do something stupid. I got like 80 people on my channel putting lights on. I'm like, damn. So if I do something stupid or something funny, everybody's down. But the moment I say I'm trying to aim for success, all of a sudden everybody's like, yo, man.
That's where you separate the snakes from the real fans.
That's when you gotta find your real fans and not the people.
So you show the truth. People all be like, yeah, I like you, bro. You don't like me, bro. You don't like me. You don't like me if I came to your neighborhood with a whole bunch of money.
If you
don't like me if I shouted your ass out and got you famous, yeah, you like me then. But you ain't gonna like me from the struggle. You know what I mean? You don't want me in the hustle time. You want me when I already made it. Then you want to jump on and get that shot on. Basically, like we say it do. You know, everybody wants to be like, oh man, I want to do my YouTube channel. Now Javi blows up and can become a multi-million-dollar business. All of a sudden, everybody go to Javi's like, yo, put me on, ready for my channel now. Why? Because they know if they jump on it, he already got the name.
That's true. Some people don't want to. They don't want to jump on until later on. They'll be like, yeah, I'll get on that. Look, let me just see how you doing it.
Let me see where you go.
Let me make sure let me make sure that rocket took off before I jump on.
Process. No one wants to see the process. After it's too late.
But once you make it, you don't want to add them because you know, hey, they're not a believer. They just want to see you do it, and then the easy route.
Remember when we used to network? There was a guy to network. He said he used to go around and try to get all his friends, and he finally got famous. And we got famous. All the people that he used to try to get involved with the business start hitting him up, thousands of them. And he said he flies past it with a helicopter now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. I don't do that no more, bro.
Yeah. They want to see success, but they don't want to see struggle. You know, they're down for when you're up, but they ain't down for when you're down.
Yeah. Oh, that's the real talk. And it happens to everybody. We ain't just us.
So now, quick question, man. All right, you got somebody close to you. They take your whip. What you gonna do?
Man, everybody take mine. We got a problem.
And when you ask them about that, they tell them they gonna smack the shit out you.
Oh shit.
I'm probably going to prison for a felony.
Damn.
Well, you know, we'll get in. We'll get into that next episode, man. And like I said, we're gonna do season 2. We're gonna be better than ever, man. We're gonna have a nice new studio.
Hey.
Everything's gonna be right. We're gonna have more people. We're gonna have women on the show, and we're gonna get a better perspective, more perspective. And like I said, give us a couple weeks, and we'll have it there. And I don't know if Joselito or Mark want to give something up, say something. Honestly, Joselito stabbed me in the back today, but I don't want to talk about it right now.
We'll save it.
But he's grimy.
Final words.
I got some final words real quick.
Subscribe, bro.
I love doing this show. I love the conversations.
So what you gonna name your baby?
He's talking about. He's gonna send to the baby thing.
The name is Olivia Jade Fortunato. It's got the baby mama's last name.
Is she Puerto Rican or Mexican?
She She looks it, but she says she's white. I don't know.
Well, Fortunato, what is that? Italian?
Don't that sound Italian? Yes, Italian.
Sicilian.
Okay.
Hey, I just want to say congrats to Javi. You know, he has a new boyfriend.
Oh shit!
That was a good one. That was funny.
Boot up.
And, well, now that he said that, I'm gonna let you guys know. Cito's fighting a big case, and we definitely have to have prayers out for him. He got locked up in Tampa, Hillsborough County, and they split his rectum. And he don't remember what happened. All he know, he was walking funny for about 6 days. And let's definitely put our prayers out for him, and hopefully it works out. Hopefully he gets a lawsuit.
Emojis, everybody, emojis.
And he tries to act like he don't know what happened, but we all know what happened, man. And you know, it is what it is, man. And what about you, Mark? How you want to finish it off, man?
I mean, just, you know, damn, bro, those chips are hot. But anyway, but yeah, bro. I mean,
they are.
Appreciate everybody. You know, we'd like to. You know, everyone's been subscribing. And comments. We see the comments are coming up.
And we want to give you the best bang for the buck, man. We're gonna come through heavy hitting.
For sure.
No, about it.
Tell them about the future. Tell them what you got planned for season 2.
So listen, we're basically setting up our new location, big studio, and we're gonna be able. We're creating a space where it'll be an art and business incubator where people could come in, and if they want to learn about business, we could give them some hints. We'll give them a space where they don't have to pay and start working on their business. Same thing with artists. They can have a space. We have a nice retail store that's gonna go in. We can help have them design their own brand, whatever it is, and we can help monetize their creativeness. And it's going to be free to them. And the same thing for the young kids that want to dream. They want to be actors, designers, whatever it is. We're going to have that space for you and just help it dream. Because, man, there's so much talent here in Haines City. This is where we're from, Haines City, Florida.
And in Polk County in general.
And it's like, there's no space for that. No. And we're creating that. And like I said, it'll be 100% free for the youth, whoever wants to be a part of it. And, you know, we dedicate our lives, man. We want to change our city. We're doing that little by little. And if you're from here, you'll see downtown off of Railroad Avenue. There's a whole little section where we're renovating, and we want to bring where no one in the last 10, 20 years been going. Now there's going to be people there. There's going to be action. There's going to be a high-end lounge. And you know, we want to give back, man. We were thankful that everything we were deserved, man. I mean, everything that we received is like, I feel like we didn't deserve it, and we just have to give back. And that's what we're doing, and we're dedicating the rest of our lives to it.
And don't you have some great guests lined up, too?
Oh, yeah.
We do. We're hoping. You know how it goes, man. People say they're going to do stuff, and we'll see. But once we lock it in, we definitely got people that are decent. You know, that we're gonna get on there, man, and like I said, when season 2 comes in, we're gonna get a lot, but no, we're gonna get a lot better, and we'll make it happen, man.
For sure.
For everybody that watched Moral Compass episodes, man, all 20 episodes of season 1, I appreciate y'all, man. Continue to subscribe. Please comment. Please share, man. Share is the most important thing, man.
For sure. And if Joselito peeps you out, let us know, man. We'll kick him out. Honestly, he got that weird hippie thing going on, and you know, it is what it is.
Drinking out of sippy cups and everything, man. I'm telling you, man. We out here doing it big,
and
man.
This is Moral Compass, and we're definitely gonna try to bring it to you better than ever every time, man.
Step up.
And we want to solve the world's issues, and hopefully we get to that one point. And anyways, we out.
We out, baby.
Episode at a time.
Season 2, baby.